Hello, all class 8 students. Once again, welcome back to Science and Fun series of these video classes. So today we are going to start a new series where we are going to introduce your science book for all those students who just arrived in their class 8 after completing their class 7. So exactly your science book basically has various chapters. Fine. So few are from your biology, few are from your chemistry, few are from your physics and other general science topics. So what we are going to start, we are going to introduce segment wise chapters to all of you so that it's going to be quite helpful for all of you to plan and streamline your studies. Okay, so these classes, these video classes are devoted to only physics. Then similarly, you will get chemistry and other subjects also. So let's start the introduction over here. This is for the class 8 and it is science and fun series for the science book. And right now we are going to introduce physics chapters of the class 8 science book. Now, what exactly the importance of the physics? Basically, physics is a science which is associated with the nature. Now, around yourself, all these phenomena are associated with the physics. Say, for example, jumping off this football and just try to listen the sound. This is the sound of this football when it is hitting the ground on which it is dropped. Or say, for example, the movement of ocean currents. I mean, the huge amount of water. Just listen the sound of this. So how exactly you can um, understand all these phenomena using your distinct basic physics. Okay, so that's the way we are going to introduce, and this is the roaring noise of oceans. So let's come on to the chapters. Actually, if I'm saying this is the first chapter, don't consider it is the first chapter of your science book. No, it is the first chapter of physics. First chapter of physics. Okay, it may be number in your science book, the number of this chapter may be something, but this is the first chapter from physics point of view. And what exactly we are going to learn in this chapter, that is force. Fine, if I'm trying to move a chair or a table from one place to another place, obviously I'm applying force. And then pressure, say for example the pressure applied by the water filled in a big tank. So what exactly we are going to understand, that is types of forces, a push or a pull, then magnitude and direction of force, then change in speed of an object or the direction of its motion. Say for example the motion of this car. Now let's say, just try to understand, the engine of the car is applying a force, and just listen this sound, that is the sound of this engine. The scratching noise is force of friction that is acting between what? Road and tire. Okay, so this is something that we all are going to learn in this chapter. And this is the pressure aspect. Pressure, that is the air pressure in the tires so that the car can easily move. Then comes your next chapter, which we will say second chapter, and this chapter is somehow associated with your first chapter, that is force. So friction, in previous slide I explained you how exactly the scratching noise, fine, and the force offered by the force applied by the engine of the car. Here you can consider few examples of friction. These are old, or you can say bad tires. These are new good tires, and these are the chains used by the car drivers when they are driving their cars in you can say icy roads. Fine, so this is ice, so this chain gives the required friction, otherwise the car will start slipping. So all these aspects we are going to study in this chapter. Types of friction force. Friction depends upon what factors up. Say for example, consider the case of very simple day-to-day life example, that is this matchstick, flame and matchbox. Now when you rub this matchstick on the specified place of the matchbox, it creates a sound like this, that is, and it will lit up. So again, here a lot of physics aspects are associated. This is the light, this is the fire, but ultimately here we are focusing on the friction. If there is no friction between the matchstick head and this portion of the match box, there will not be the fire. So the fire production is because of the friction. Then comes your next chapter, that we can say from the physics point of view, chapter number 3, that is sound, and it's a very beautiful chapter. Here just take a look of this is guitar, saxophone, this is drum, this is the device which is known as the loudspeaker to propagate the sound to large distances. So how sound is produced, that we will learn. How sound travels from point A point B. Point A point B means from place A to place B. How the sound goes, fine, place A to B. And just consider this sound. This is the drum. Okay. So we can listen this beautiful sound. So this is something that we are supposed to understand in this chapter. How sound is produced, how sound is traveled, what is noise pollution, how plantation of green plants is helpful in noise pollution. So all these aspects. Now it comes another beautiful chapter, that is light. Fine. So the light is something that gives the various phenomena which are associated with our day-to-day life. Say for example, light is produced over here in thundering. Fine, just take a sound like this. So this is the light, just because of the thundering rain and all these things. And after that there is a beautiful rainbow. So rainbow is something that is again a beautiful phenomena associated with the reflection of light, refraction of light. So various aspects are associated, and this is the very simple example of burning of a candle. And here you can easily find out various colors associated in light. This is somehow reddish, this is pure yellow, this is white, and something like that. So this is your this light chapter, and this is the final chapter. I mean, out of various science chapters, these are the only chapters those are dealing with the physics. So now just keep visiting this channel. Your channel address is this. Basically on YouTube you just have to write like this, physics dash wid, that is with dash fun. This is your channel address. This is the address that you have to use to find out the next videos or subscribe it, so videos you will get easily. So very soon we'll come back with the detailed discussions of various topics of one by one of these chapters. Till then, take care.